the flavor.
All right, blindfolds off.
Name this flavor. Blindfolds back on, right?
All right.
So this is the first one right here.
All right. I can smell something.
Okay, here we go.
It's on my plate.
They're on your plate.
Oh, like a barbecue? There's definitely vinegar in there.
No.
You say no?
Huh?
You say no?
Oh, for what? Vinegar?
Mm-hmm. Like a barbecue? Or like a sour cream and onion? No, it's barbecue, right?
Yeah, barbecue.
It's like a spicy barbecue.
It smells like... So, it smells like the seasoning from Red Robin's.
Oh, yeah.
And I hate that seasoning. It smells like BO. Like, it smells like bad body odor. And that's exactly what I'm smelling on here. So I feel like these are like...
Keep your arms down and try smelling it again.
Yeah, it still smells like bad BO.
I mean, I can see what you're saying. I don't think that, but I can see how you would interpret that in your brain, potentially. It's got a tiny bit of spice to
Yeah, a
it.
little spice.
So I would imagine if this is in a bag and I'm at the store and I see it on the shelf, it's going to be barbecue, some spicy barbecue like jalapeno barbecue or something like that. Some kind of spicy barbecue.
I feel like...
Can you guess the brand?
Oh, this is definitely Lay's, isn't it?
Oh, wait. Is this chili game day? Is this game day?
Yeah, game day chili, man.
Yeah! Because when I started thinking about what's out there, what's new,
So you're cheating,
and
man.
if it is Lay's, then I was like, chili. It tastes like chili. Game day chili. That's what
So
it
you
is.
might already know the next one.
And that
Now you're
explains
just gonna
that
piss me
explains that I just didn't care for that. So
You just ate like a whole pot of chili, okay, for like 5 days.
It does.
no, I gave it all to you. I ate it for 1 day. It sat, and then I gave the rest to you and your boys to eat.
This is what I will tell you though. The game day chili, it does taste actually like game day chili when I think about it, because the onions are in there. It tastes like chili.
Yeah, it does. It tastes just like what
But here's the thing:
the chili we just had.
as more of a snack, I don't know if we call it purist, a snack enthusiast for purity.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat Lay's chips that taste like game day chili. I want game day chili. And then I'm going to do like Frito scoops or something, right? You know what I mean? I'm going to do that instead. I'm going to dip something in there and scoop it into me. So that way I can change how much the scoops are going to be.
Yeah.
Like I just want a little bit on this one. I want a gang on this one. I want all that cheese on there. But I guess maybe if you're in a situation where you can't have, they don't allow it in your district or something. I don't know. They're all out of game day chili, like the actual chili. You have a relative with a chili problem or something that had experience traumatized.
Or I mean,
something or other. You know?
or it could just be, you don't want to cook chili, but you just want to eat some chips that taste like chili.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like kind of like you want a Thanksgiving dinner, right?
Yeah.
But you're like, it's a lot of work. So you get the Jones 6-pack
Exactly.
that has the turkey soda and the gravy and all that because it's easier, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I can see that. You're an astronaut, right? You go to the moon base. You're like, I don't want to take all the chili, so we'll just take these chips.
Yeah.
And they can have that experience to that level. But it also tells me that Lay's is reaching now, flavor-wise, and it also tells me the challenge that the people over at Lay's face
But is it
versus
okay?
the people at Pop-Tarts or Oreo, because they can't get as crazy with flavors. They're going to do a Swedish Fish Lay's. They can't do it.
They did
But-
the salted caramel.
Yeah, they did.
That's what I'm saying. You can only dabble in the sweet.
But Lay's, but that might not
It's
even
not
be.
like Pop-Tarts where they do W&W root beer Lay's. No.
That might not even be a flavor that came from Lay's though. Was it another one of those ones where they went to the internet and said, "Hey, recommend a flavor to us"?
Yeah, they just outsource. They're
they
lazy.
do that?
They can't even come up with their own
It
flavor.
just says limited time flavor.
Okay, so maybe not though. So.
So you want to keep the blindfolds on? For
Yeah,
the
you
second
said
one?
Yeah.
Jake got it. So
He might already know what this is. I don't know if he's up to date with it. So this might.
I mean, I know what else is out there, but I also saw the game day chili because Jim had said, what's the difference between game day chili and regular chili? Like, how is game day chili a flavor? And I said, I was like, they put pieces of football and like the field in and stuff. Like, so got little parts of
pig skin. Okay.
Yeah, they put pig skin in there. They put the field in there, some artificial turf. That's the difference.
Give her a sniff.
Okay, here's the thing. This tastes more like barbecue, or maybe I'm just like primed for barbecue taste. Doesn't taste like barbecue though.
no, not at all. It's like that reminds me of sweet and sour.
Yeah,
The
it's
smell reminds me of like croutons.
I can't even smell it. It doesn't smell like anything to me.
Get your sniffer right on there.
I know, it smells like a chip. Like, I can't.
It has a distinct. It's triggering some memories right now, and it's like it's something in a salad bar. Is it a crouton? Oh, it's making my nose itch a little bit.
Yeah, it makes it's like pepper. Like when I always have pepper, it makes me sneeze. I was like trying to not sneeze. Or I was trying to sneeze to relieve myself.
Is it just cracked pepper chips?
No, there's some sort of cheese in there, I think.
Yeah.
Is it cheddar pepper? I don't think it's really that peppery though.
Like I said, I feel like there's like a sour cream in it. But also, like I said, this is something I shouldn't be doing. It should probably be Carl doing this kind of stuff.
I would say
I set it up. Okay.
Yeah,
Just do it.
I understand. I'm just saying, like, I'm not good at guessing flavors, man.
I mean,
terrible.
I taste like a sour cream, like cheddar base, but I feel like there's another layer of flavor that they try to put on there. So I can't really pin it down. There's a little tiny spice to it.
I think the more you eat, the spicier it gets.
So I want to say that when I was at the store, and my eye was caught by the new Lay's flavors, that I saw like a jalapeno cheddar or something like that. But
I feel like that's not a new flavor, though.
That's true.
This is a limited time flavor.
Yeah, because I
You
feel
guys want to unmask?
yeah. I'm not gonna guess it, so.
It's a bacon
wrapped
jalapeno.
I didn't really pick up bacon at all.
No,
Yeah.
not at all either.
Because bacon, I feel like, is a flavor that shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah,
to
you should know.
be able to pick up
Yeah.
on. The jalapeno, I mean, I just taste
It's
like
just
a,
spicy.
I think that's just the pepper, right?
I just
Yeah.
taste like a general spice. It's not like
Doesn't
this is
have jalapeno flavor, yeah.
for
Definitely not.
Yeah.
And then I guess the batter flavor, because the jalapeno popper.
They are really reaching, I feel like,
Yeah.
over at Lay's. Because Lay's, everyone knows Lay's are like kind of a weak chip. Because I always get kettle corn.
Oh,
Or not
yeah.
kettle corn, kettle cooked.
Oh,
Yeah.
kettle cooked. Okay.
Like them crunchy, thick,
Yeah.
break over your knee chips.
Thanks. So from the
I
East
like
Coast,
hardly ever get these.
for the
very
East Coast,
rarely.
I am sad being back on the West Coast because there's no Utz chips, and I think Utz chips are like the best. After being on the East Coast,
Utz?
yeah,
You think they're better than Tim's Cascade?
I think so.
Wow.
I was like, I did say,
That's-
I was like,
Man.
I was like Tim's Cascade best, and then I started eating Utz over there, and I was like, I think these are better.
I really.
But it could also have been that I spent 10 years on the East Coast eating Utz chips, so it might have just
I'm a little
became a thing.
offended.
You know, if you get some Utz, whatever flavor, and then we do a side-by-side comparison.
I feel like you guys are gonna be like, you're insane, Anthony, and just yell at me
Yeah,
for,
let's
for
do that.
like an hour.
Let's do that. So, East Coast people, get on it.
East Coast people, send me some Utz chips.
This
I mean,
variety pack.
I really do appreciate, though, the way in which Tim's Cascade is like a local, because the factory's really close,
Yeah.
and how chips, out of all food things, seem to have that geographical, like economic, sort of logistical thing, where it's kind of like, we don't need to ship these to Florida, like, because Florida already has a factory, because potatoes have a lifespan, and they cut them up, and all that jazz. Lay's, however, obviously they're like a big company, so their distribution is probably wider.
Yeah.
So Tim's Cascade, like when they say buy local, I feel like at least I can do that
Yeah.
for Tim's Cascade.
I do it too. And they have their own limited batches and stuff
Yeah.
that I get on.
There was a flavor that it was like Cajun something that I've never found, and I guess it was a limited thing. And I'm like, I think about it probably way more often. 'Cause every time I go to the chip store, I see it. They have it there.
The last limited batch that I tried was like Sasquatch something or other.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
Mm.
Wasn't it like
Where'd you get that?
marinara or something? What was it?
I don't even know.
Was
It
it
good.
like Bigfoot's feet or
Yeah,
something?
toe jam, something.
Ugh.
I ate it. I ate it.
I wanted to try those, but I'm like, the only way that I would be able to do it is if I bought the one I liked, which is like sour cream or salt vinegar or the Hawaiian ones.
Maui onion.
Yeah, I would either
Maui
get
onion's so good.
I'd rather get one of those and then get the experimental. So that way, if I hated it, I had a standard to fall back on. But the Maui onion one, I don't remember how I ended up trying that, but I don't really like onions in general, like just onions.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know how I came around. I think it's because I like Funyuns, and I was like, since I like Funyuns, maybe I like these sweet Maui onion chips.
Mhm.
And I was like, man, these are bomb.
Yes.
And I was like, they're so good. And it took me so long to realize that the Hawaiian brand is Tim's Cascade, but just like in another.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I had no idea.
Yeah, if you look on
Hawaiian
there,
was its own.
and I'm like, because they have Tim's Cascade Barbecue,
Yeah.
but then they have like Maui Luau barbecue, which
barbecue.
is like spicier.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just slight variations. It's like their Lexus brand.
Okay.
Nice.
That's interesting.